December 2025 marks a dramatic shift in Canada's weather, ushering in a season that promises to be both challenging and fascinating for residents across the country. As the calendar turns, Canadians are preparing for a winter that stands in stark contrast to the milder days of the previous month, especially after November's unseasonable warmth, which saw many regions experiencing above-average temperatures and less snowfall than usual. The change is even more pronounced. People enjoyed extended autumn activities, with parks and city streets bustling later into the season than normal. Now, as winter deepens, Canadians should brace for a sharp drop in temperatures and a return to more traditional winter conditions. The arrival of December brings with it the familiar sights of heavy snowfall, icy sidewalks, and bundled-up pedestrians navigating the transformed landscape. The contrast between November's mildness and December's cold is striking, driven by shifting atmospheric dynamics that are influencing weather patterns across the nation. Meteorologists are noting a rapid transition, with temperatures plummeting and snow accumulation increasing in many areas. Colder temperatures, increased snow, and active weather systems are on the horizon. Forecasters are warning of blizzard conditions in some regions, with strong winds and heavy precipitation expected to impact daily life and travel. Each winter brings its own challenges, and this year's cold spell is expected to be more intense due to specific atmospheric phenomena, such as shifts in the jet stream and the influence of Arctic air masses. Residents are already preparing for the increased demands of snow removal and the need to stay warm during prolonged cold snaps. We'll break down how these changes will impact different regions across Canada, from the Pacific coast to the Atlantic provinces, and from the prairies to the far north. Each area will experience the winter shift in its own unique way, with some regions facing heavier snowfalls, while others contend with icy rain or sudden temperature drops. Understanding these shifts is crucial for residents and travelers as December unfolds. Whether you're commuting to work, planning holiday gatherings, or simply enjoying the outdoors, staying informed about changing conditions will help you adapt and stay safe. From snowstorm prep to daily routines, weather will shape the month's activities. Families will need to adjust their schedules, and communities will come together to support one another through the challenges of winter weather. Canadians should stay alert for surprises as the season progresses. Sudden snow squalls, rapidly dropping temperatures, and unexpected storms can all create hazards, making vigilance and preparation more important than ever. Let's dive into the reasons behind these changes and what to expect in the coming weeks as we explore the science, the forecast, and the practical steps everyone can take to navigate December's evolving weather landscape in Canada. The December weather shift is largely due to changes in the jet stream and polar vortex. The jet stream, a high-altitude air current, is expected to dip southward, letting Arctic air sweep into Canada. This movement is a major reason for the anticipated cold. The jet stream's position determines whether regions get mild or harsh winters. The polar vortex, a mass of cold air around the poles, is predicted to weaken, sending frigid air south more often. This could mean more frequent and intense cold snaps across the country. While these patterns set the stage, local variations will still occur. Next, let's see how these trends play out across Canada's regions. December will bring a wide range of temperatures across Canada, shaped by the jet stream and polar vortex. Eastern and central Canada, including Toronto and Ottawa, will see colder than average conditions. Western Canada, especially Vancouver, will have near normal or slightly above normal temperatures thanks to the Pacific's influence. Edmonton and the prairies will experience typical winter variability, with cold snaps and milder spells. Overall, the East should brace for a colder December, while the West enjoys relative mildness. But winter's unpredictability means everyone should be ready for sudden changes. Stay prepared for whatever the season brings. December 2025 is shaping up to be a month of dynamic and ever-changing weather across Canada. As active storm tracks sweep across the country, these storm systems will bring a wide variety of precipitation patterns, making for a season that is anything but predictable. From the Pacific coast to the Atlantic provinces, Canadians should prepare for a winter that keeps everyone guessing, with conditions shifting rapidly from one region to the next. The Great Lakes and St. Lawrence regions in particular are expected to be in the path of frequent storms. These areas will likely see significant snowfall, with snow squalls and blizzard-like conditions possible at times. Residents in cities like Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa should be ready for several rounds of heavy snow, which could disrupt travel and daily routines. The combination of lake-effect snow and moisture-laden systems means that snow totals could quickly add up, especially during the second half of the month. On the west coast, British Columbia's north and central coasts will experience a classic mix of rain and snow as Pacific storms move inland. The mountains and higher elevations could see substantial snowfall, while coastal communities may deal with chilly rain and occasional wet snow. Meanwhile, the southern coast, including Vancouver, is forecast to remain milder and drier than usual, with only brief periods of precipitation. This contrast highlights the unique microclimates found throughout the province. Alberta will be a battleground for competing air masses, as mild Pacific air collides with frigid Arctic fronts. This clash will lead to highly variable conditions, with precipitation types changing from snow to rain and back again, sometimes within a single day. Residents should expect sudden temperature swings and be prepared for both icy roads and slushy commutes. Across the prairies, from Saskatchewan to Manitoba, the weather story will be one of unpredictability. Snow, rain, freezing drizzle, and even brief thaws are all on the table. This means that farmers, drivers, and families alike will need to stay alert and flexible, as conditions can change quickly and without much warning. Atlantic Canada faces a particularly messy mix this December. Snow, rain, and freezing rain are all possible, sometimes within the same storm system. Cities like Halifax and St. John's could see rapid transitions from snow to rain, leading to slippery roads and challenging travel conditions. Freezing rain events may coat trees and power lines, increasing the risk of outages and hazardous sidewalks. As the month progresses and colder air settles in, the combination of active storm tracks and dropping temperatures will boost the chance of heavy snowfall, especially in central and eastern Canada. By late December, blizzard conditions and deep snowpacks could become a reality for many communities, making snow removal and winter safety a top priority. With such rapid and frequent changes in weather, Canadians will need to stay vigilant. One day may bring sunshine and mild temperatures, while the next could see a sudden snowstorm or freezing rain. This unpredictability is a hallmark of Canadian winters, and this December will be no exception. Flexibility and preparation are key for December's weather. Make sure your winter emergency kits are ready, keep an eye on local forecasts, and plan ahead for changing conditions. Whether you're commuting, traveling, or simply enjoying the season, being prepared will help you stay safe and make the most of this dynamic Canadian winter. British Columbia's varied geography means December weather will differ widely across the province. The north and central coast will see frequent storms with rain and snow, thanks to the jet stream's path. Southern BC, including Vancouver, will be milder with occasional rain and little snow in urban areas. Inland regions like the Okanagan will be colder, with a higher chance of snow. Mountainous areas will see the most snow, giving ski resorts a strong start to the season. Coastal areas face wetter conditions, while the interior braces for snow. BC's topography makes forecasting complex, but residents should expect a dynamic month. Prepare for everything from rain to snow, depending on your location. Alberta will be a battleground for competing weather systems this December. The province will see swings between mild and cold spells, with above-average temperatures at times and near-normal precipitation. Calgary and Edmonton can expect rapid changes, from snow to sudden thaws, caused by Chinook winds. Mountain regions will get more snow, great for winter sports. The plains and cities will face unpredictable weather, so flexibility is essential. Alberta's unique geography ensures a winter full of surprises. Residents should stay ready for quick shifts in conditions. December will be anything but monotonous in Alberta. As December arrives, residents of Ontario and Quebec are bracing for a classic Canadian winter, with a dynamic mix of snow, rain, and everything in between. The weather this month promises to be anything but predictable, keeping everyone on their toes as conditions shift rapidly from day to day. Active storm tracks are set to sweep across the region, bringing frequent bouts of snow and rain. These systems are powered by cold Arctic air clashing with milder, moisture-laden air from the south, creating a battleground for dramatic weather events. Expect to see everything from heavy snowfalls to sudden rain showers, sometimes within the same day. In cities like Toronto and Ottawa, temperatures will dip below seasonal norms, making it feel even chillier than usual. The increased cold will boost the chances of snow accumulation, and lake-effect snow could bring localized bursts of heavy flakes, especially near the Great Lakes. residents should prepare for slippery sidewalks and challenging commutes. Over in Quebec, particularly in Montreal and Quebec City, significant snowfall is on the horizon. The St. Lawrence Valley acts as a natural corridor, funneling moisture and enhancing the potential for powerful snowstorms. These areas could see several rounds of accumulating snow, transforming cityscapes into winter wonderlands, but also making travel more hazardous. However, not every day will be a snow day. Periods of milder air could sweep in, bringing rain or a messy mix of precipitation. This combination of rain, sleet, and wet snow can quickly turn roads and sidewalks into slippery, slushy hazards, complicating travel plans and increasing the risk of accidents. The rapid changes in weather mean that residents must stay vigilant and be ready to adapt. One moment you might be shoveling snow, the next you could be dealing with puddles and icy patches as snow turns to rain. Dressing in layers and keeping an umbrella handy will be essential strategies for getting through the month. Flexibility and caution are key for navigating December's unpredictable weather. Whether you're walking to work, driving to school, or simply running errands, it's important to check the latest forecasts and adjust your plans as needed. From shoveling heavy snow off driveways, to maneuvering vehicles on icy roads, Ontarians and Quebecers will be put to the test this month. Winter tires, snow brushes, and a little extra patience will go a long way in keeping everyone safe. Above all, stay alert for sudden shifts in the forecast. Weather apps and local alerts will be your best friends as you navigate the ever-changing conditions of a Canadian December. Atlantic Canada faces a classic winter mix in December 2025. Storms from the south and west will bring snow, rain, and freezing rain, thanks to the region's unique position. Halifax and St. John's will see frequent storms, with snow inland and more rain along the coast. Freezing rain could disrupt travel and power, so vigilance is crucial. Rapid weather changes are the norm, making forecasts tricky. Careful planning is needed for travel and outdoor activities. Atlantic Canadians will need resilience and adaptability to handle the season. With preparation, residents can enjoy the winter while staying safe. For many Canadians, a white Christmas is a cherished hope, and this year the odds look good, especially in the east. Active storm tracks and cold air boost the chances of snow in cities like Ottawa, Montreal, and Quebec City. Western cities like Vancouver and Victoria are less likely to see snow. But interior and mountain regions in BC and Alberta have better odds. The prairies, including Calgary and Winnipeg, also stand a good chance thanks to frequent cold spells. While exact conditions depend on storm timing, the outlook is promising for snow lovers. December 2025 could deliver the snowy holiday scenes Canadians dream of.